Alright, welcome to the stream. There we go. Okay, so. Tonight, I'm going to be actually going through with some Civ 5, since my last time I tried to stream this got cut short. And, I had to change my mods up, because I still had issues with mods a long time. So, these are the final mods I ended up with. Main one I want to try out is the advanced naval units, but we'll see if those actually work or not. But we may have even more problems. I had to restart this game for a bit because one of my mods still didn't work. So this is the newest game. And of course, it's already been started, but we're not terribly far into it. We're in the classical era. It's like this sort of continental, tiny continent island chain sort of hopping with a large ocean between. We found some of our neighbors who are actually doing kind of better than us. This is difficulty 5, so it's slightly higher than normal. And the only thing we've got going for us as France right here is we have the Great Library in Paris, and we have the Colossus of Rhodes in Orleans. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get started with my festivities tonight. I got some shots that I'm washing down with some Mike's Harder, so we'll see. There we go. But yeah. We have the choice of new social policies. Now I'm leaning towards, what's the tradition good? Good for culture. And we like culture as France. Let's see. Do we want growth? I mean, we kind of need growth in our first... We only have 3 cities. Make the right engineers with faith. Oh, that sounds cool. Or we could do honor. But we aren't really fighting barbarians as much, so that won't matter as much. We aren't going for religion, so I don't care about religion. Yeah, we're just ignoring religion in this. Also, yeah, welcome, Dina. So let's see, do we want cultural trees? What do we get for completing this one? Doubles archaeologists? Oh, and better rates for earning great people. That could be good. I don't care about city-states. So these two, I really don't care. But, tradition, what do I get for ending tradition? Grant 15% growth and a free aqueduct in my first 4 cities if I get the whole thing. Ah. Happiness for every 10 citizens in the city. That's just for the big ones. Gold and happiness for capital. And growth in the capital. Free culture building. You know... Let's go ahead and go for tradition. What do I get for unlocking it? I get border expansion and culture. I'll take it. There we go. That'll make it to where we get our next policy sooner. It's a vicious cycle. So now we have 2 workers. I'm sending my first one to the new city of Lyon. And they are making spices. They are improving these spices right here. That's what they're doing. They're just shaking the wear off of their arms because... kind of like when you're writing with a pencil for a while, and you have to, like, shake your hand to make it stop, like, aching. So, let's see. I mean, then again, I don't really use a pencil much anymore, especially in my job. Now, we need to send these guys to a new place to improve more resources. Trying to think which ones would do best. Probably the iron, as we can trade the iron if we need it. We used to actually be doing terrible in terms of money, but now we're making a decent amount of money. And it's not even in a golden age, which means we aren't making, like, you would make even more during a golden age, but we're not in one of those right now, so we have made an economic turnaround. That's mainly because of the Colossus of Rhodes giving us free trade boats and things. So we actually have the most trade routes of any of the other civilizations, which is very good. We have 1 lone trireme. Oh, I haven't even named the trireme yet. Ooh, alright, let's see. I want to name my ships. So, let's see. How about we name you, Debut? I'll name them after marshals. Napoleonic marshals of France. If you know, in history, during the revolutionary, or not revolutionary, but the, Napoleonic Wars, he had a bunch of generals, and his generals, were called marshals of France. So, list of Napoleonic marshals. Oh, and it looks like Korea wants us to be their friend. One moment. Here, let me just organize my screen. So how did I find this new game? Oh, well, this game's kind of old. There is a Civilization 6, but I kind of prefer 5. It's not like 6 is bad, but I like the art style of 5 is a little more grounded. Okay, anyways, this is the diplomacy screen, and our neighbor, Korea, wants to make a declaration of friendship. And it looks like we have no qualms with them, because earlier, I believe Hiawatha of the Iroquois wanted to be friends with us, and I said yes, even though they said they could covet some of the land that we currently own. So I don't know if the Iroquois are going to backstab me. Now, every leader in this game has a personality. Like, for example, Korea probably would be less militaristic compared to someone like Assyria. But I clicked random personalities, and that shuffles them all up, so I have no clue what each leader will do, even though each leader normally would have their own personality. But I will agree to Korea's friendship, and I can actually pull up one of my mods that lets me see my relationships with other places. So I do have declarations of friendship with the Iroquois and Korea, but no one else has really made any friendship pacts, and that's good right now. So we currently have no enemies. But other than that, and we can also see who we're trading with, or who's trading with whom. So, and I can see what the trades are. For example, I can see that right now, Indonesia is trading nutmeg to Assyria. And there are trade routes as well. Like, we have our trade routes going to Indonesia right now. And we are actually trading with Korea. So, we are giving them gems that we have, and they're giving us citrus as trade products. And we are trading those between our empires. And that increases the happiness of the citizens in both of our empires, because they have a new luxury resource. Oh, and look at this. This is a missionary right here. A religious missionary who's being sent by the Iroquois. And so they are spreading their religion, and their religion gives them various bonuses compared to how many people are following the religion. But, and how many cities it's in. And so they're spreading Catholicism to us. And, see, Orleans has already converted mostly to Catholicism. However, usually, if you founded your own religion, you would want your whole empire and other empires to be following your religion. But this playthrough, I'm ignoring religion completely. I'm just letting whoever wants to put whatever religion they want in my country. And instead, I could focus that effort on building up, like, religious buildings and wonders and things like that, and instead put that effort towards other things. Mainly culture-related, since we're Paris, and we're like, you know, we're France, and France is known for their culture, so that's kind of going to be a focus. But, let's see, what does Korea want now? What does he want? Is this a glitch? Normally he would want something in return. He wants to give me horses, nutmeg, and a gold per turn in exchange for nothing? Is this a glitch? I've never actually seen this before. Normally they would want something in return. He's just giving me a gift. Can I click OK? Wait a minute. What just happened? I don't know if that was a glitch or not. Oh, also the Shoshone are here. So now we have 2 different Native American tribes. Let's get an embassy from them so we can see where their capital is. Their capital is to the north. So they're actually pretty close to the Iroquois. We have 2 Native American tribes. Of course, this is a random map. This isn't a real map in real life. But that's so strange. What the... So I didn't get anything from deals. What the... Where's Korea? Because I don't get that trade. What was that trade? Did they give me anything? Because we didn't even give them open borders. They gave me a gift. And I didn't receive the nutmeg. Yeah, I don't get it. I didn't receive any nutmeg from that. That's a glitch. I'm gonna save. Let me save right here. That's so strange. I hope that doesn't cause problems later. Because it looked like no trade happened. But their nutmeg's gone. So, maybe... I don't know what the hell happened there. In the meantime, Leon has finished their monument. We do need population growth, so we're gonna go with the granary. And we're gonna build a plantation here to get these spices. Oh, and here's Arabia. There are 21 other civilizations in this game, so we've discovered maybe 8? Oh, it looks like Paris has now adopted Catholicism at the behest of these missionaries. So, that's why he wanted open borders. He wanted to spread his religion to me, because if you don't... Missionaries can go into other nations' borders, unlike military units, even if you don't have an open border treaty. But if they go in without an open border treaty, they will slowly lose religious, strength, and eventually disappear. But if you get open borders, they won't. So that's why that person wanted open borders. So there's the trireme from Arabia that we saw earlier. We're near the Arctic now, and let's go back up. Found some rocky terrain, some tundra over here. Thankfully, we have some lush terrain here. Almost like jungle sort of lush terrain here. But, looks like Orleans is ready. Yeah, we have a jungle-based France. It's quite interesting. Almost like the capital of Kufmal City in the Minecraft server. But, that would be more Italian than anything. We have Rome in this game, but not Italy. Anyways, I'm gonna go with a workshop here. We're almost done with an amphitheater in Paris. I wonder if I get any benefits from, having Catholicism here. Because, I have it, but I don't know what it gives me. That's strange. Well, it's not strange, I just need to see what its benefits are. Let me see if there's a religious overview. Too late. Oh, I can't even create a pantheon. It's too late to make one. Let's see. So right now, Protestantism is... They have spread to me, and that makes Catholicism the biggest religion in the world, because I let them spread it to me. Let's see what their tenets are. Protestantism has... What's the follower bonus? 30 HP healed per turn if adjacent to a friendly city. So, I guess it means I heal faster? Although I don't know what specifically applies to me, because usually you only get religious bonuses if you, are the person who founded said religion. Which I am not. We're good on happiness. I don't need a Colosseum yet, since that takes maintenance. I will build a workshop, though, because production is always huge. Anyways, also, cheers. Oh, some people are in the medieval era already. We're only in the classical era. Okay. Let's see. This is Indonesia. They want to be friends with us. Now, I don't think geopolitics have changed too much recently. Yeah, I don't see any malice in the world stage yet. So, I'm gonna keep being friends with anyone who wants to be friends with us. The main thing is, it's gonna be a hug box for now, and everyone's gonna be friends, until the first war starts. Now, I will be notified if anyone declares war on anyone else. Right now, our military is not very big. We have... In fact, I can check stats. Let me check the stats for how big our military is compared to the rest of the world. So, let's see. Active duty military, we are 9th out of discovered civilizations. So we have almost the smallest army in the world, just in front of the Iroquois. And the largest military is Carthage, and they have a big lead on people. So do the Zulu. So I don't know how much of a threat we have to our borders. I don't see many enemy military units. That's just a scout. So the Shoshone have a scout near us. Thankfully, we have our own island to ourselves for the most part. Now, what I'm worried about is if someone tries to settle here. If that happens, that's not going to be good for me. I would prefer to have this whole island chain to myself. So, if anything, I may try to purchase a settler and go ahead and settle here since we have extra extra happiness. I'd prefer to settle on a river, but the main thing is, you know, I think I can get those gems, because, like, these cities can collect resources up to 3 tiles away, so Orleans has 1 tile here, 2, 3. So we can get this eventually by expanding the borders of Orleans. And I want to make sure we just claim this land so no one else has it. And I think this would be a good spot to settle right here, on top of this bananas. And it's next to a mountain, has some fish near it, some iron. Unfortunately, it has no luxury resources, but I'd rather make sure that we have enough, we take this entire island for a national security standpoint. Now, normally when you buy a settler, or make a settler, you can buy one. But, normally when you make one, it loses a population in a city. So, to that effect, I'm going to probably buy a settler from Lyon, since it only has 2 people. Now, that doesn't have a huge impact on the city. And, in fact, no, it didn't wait. Huh, I guess it didn't use up the population. Am I? That's strange. Normally, maybe that's only what happens if you build one normally? Or though, actually, no, I think it just, stops population growth while you're doing it. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna send this settler to go, either here or here. Maybe right here, just so we can get that banana and the food bonus from it. And settling next to a mountain means we can also make an observatory there, so that'll be good for the future. In the meantime, we're gonna keep exploring with our trireme. Did I name it the Devu? Let's see. Deva. Did I spell him right? I did spell his name right. So, we're gonna name all our naval units after, Napoleonic marshals, or generals, so that's one. And, we can now, reset our trade route here. And the one that gives me the most benefit is to Jakarta. Gives me good science and good gold. So we're going to keep those trade routes up. Those trade routes are supporting our economy. Because without them, our economy is relatively stagnant. Music's nice. Oh, a lot of these are Civ Gunner rips, except for this one. Most of my music in the stream playlist is either Civ Gunner rips or Toho remixes. So now we're getting into the Toho remixes. I'm gonna hit the shuffle button after this. I was just adding the new stuff. But the main thing the main thing with Civ Gunner music is it's a channel that pretends to just be a YouTube uploads of video game music, but it's actually bait and switches for mashups, which is pretty funny, because you can catch people off guard. For example, the song I opened this stream with is called, Slider Air Check Super Mario 64. So it's pretending to be a variation of the slider theme from Super Mario 64. But when you click on it, it's counting stars. Da 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 da. So yeah, like it's a bait and switch. And there's some other ones here and there. Like, here's another version of Slider, too, that he did. That we just listened to. Do I know this one? Dun 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 dun. Oh, it's Pompeii! It's Pompeii by Bastille! That's what it was. I recognized them and then I unrecognized them. But yeah, this is Pompeii by Bastille. But it's in the sound font of Super Mario 64. Let me see if I can find... Oh, lag. But let me see if I can find... Of course, another classic one is Delfino Plaza from Super Mario Sunshine. And this one is actually just blurred lines. Or, specifically, they modeled it after the Weird Al parody of Blurred Lines, which was like Word Crimes or something. But it's using the Super Mario Sunshine sound font. Dun 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 dun. You know, you see that it's bait and switch, but I love it. I love it. Anyways, that's enough of a tangent here. Back to the game. So this is our third great writer. That's the good thing about playing France, because we get a lot of great people really fast, and every time we build a building, I think that can house a great person in the capital city, we end up getting a great person to fill it for free. So great people, they generate works of great art that go into buildings that house them. So I've built some buildings that will allow me to put people in them. So I have a slot for great work of writing, and now I have another great writer, because we are so good at making great people. We're culture. We're focused on cultural value in France. So that's why we have a ton of culture production, and those help us get more cultural policies, which is almost like another research tree. It's hard to explain. Basically, we're good at culture. And so now we have this guy, Kalidasa. I don't know where he's from, but their names are actual people's names. And we're gonna make a great work, and it will make a great work here based off of this person. Yesterday is but a dream, tomorrow is only a vision. Today, well lived, makes every yesterday a dream of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope. Oh god, okay, let me try to pronounce this. The great work is called Abhishnanasukuntalam of Shantukala. Sounds Indian, but I don't want to say it's Indian, because I may be wrong, but that's what it sounds like to me. So, and the two other great writers we got before were, I believe, Japanese. We got Murasaki Shikibiku, and we got Natsume Soseki. And I can click on the stuff that they have, and it has a quote from their work. Like, one of them is called I Am a Cat, and the other work is called The Tale of Genji. And we have a great work here that went into the amphitheater that we built. Also, welcome to the stream, Whoosh. Nice emojis, man. We're doing the cultural insensitivity speedrun, I guess. Okay, so now we're gonna take our settler that we just bought, and there is a Songhai Trireme here, so I'm gonna... Oh, I can't protect him. I thought my troops could go across water. Maybe they can't? That's strange. They're in my territory, so they... Do I not have that technology? Allows faster embarkment. Well, we have optics. Allows land units to embark on water tiles. Yeah, that's what I thought. Why can't they... Why can't they embark? That's so strange. Well, let's hope the Songhai don't declare war on me, in the meantime. That'd be bad if they did. I don't think they're going to, though. But that's so strange. Does it not allow military units to do it? Also, anyways, someone built a great wall. Someone I haven't met yet has built a great wall. Also, if I look at my map in the bottom right-hand corner, when you get an embassy, it will reveal the area of land around the capital of the person you made the embassy with. So we can see Carthage. They're the farthest away from us for now. So we'd have to scroll all the way over here. Here's Mecca, Gao. So this is the Carthaginian Empire. This is Arabia. This is the Songhai. Oh, and then we have to go further to the right to get back to us. So this is the Zulu, Indonesia, Korea, Assyria, Shoshone, Iroquois. That's a city-state. And then us. There is salt here. Salt's a good luxury resource. Now, I could settle here later, but one thing that happens is I may also get flack from the Koreans for this. If you settle too close to their cities, that would be considered contested territory, and they may want that. And then, if they want that, then that could be a cause for distress or alarm. And that could, like, drive a wedge in your diplomatic relations. Opinion on Pride Month? Sure, I guess. I mean, if that's your thing. I have nothing against Pride Month, so sure. Also, let's see. Now, my next trade route is, I could do it to Mozambique. That's with the Shoshone. Because I had it at Madonna. Actually, I'm going to transfer it, because I think it has better benefits. Wait a minute. Let me see what the great, because isn't the monument... Where's my wonder? The Colossus. So I want this going to... I'm going to move it back to Paris. And, in that regard, I'm going to land him here. Then we can settle here next turn. What's my next technology? I would prefer... maybe a smithy, because that does give us more, yeah, the metal casting. That'll give us more production. Production's always important. The earlier you can get more production, the better. Because, you know, the faster you can produce things later. Also, let me turn my music down a little bit. There we go. I don't know if we've made any enemies yet, but founding the city may make us some enemies. In the meantime, I'm exploring this little archipelago chain right here. I don't think there's much over here, but if we can reveal new land masses. Right now, we can only travel on these lighter ocean tiles, these coast tiles, because our triremes can't really handle open ocean very well. So in the meantime, would it be I think it would be worth it to make a road here, just for movement of troops. The fastest way here... we already have a road here, so I think it would be best to go right here. And then we can start building a road. The roads are expensive to maintain. However, they are, they're worth it if you move things across them fast or often enough. So it may be a good investment if we get into a war later on. Should we trade with Busan? Because they would get more science than we would. But it would give us a decent amount of extra gold. I'm gonna do it. I can, if I can get more gold, I'll take it. And we have finished spices here, so that gives us even more happiness to work with building new cities, because each new population uses up happiness. So, we're going to construct a farm here. Would it be worth it to build anything new here? Because we could build a workboat, but do we have access to any new wonders? We do not. Production from sea resources. We don't really have sea resources. Are we working any of these ocean tiles? We are not yet. So we need more population in this city. 40% of the food carried over. You know, that could be helpful long term. I'm going to build this aqueduct. Because usually with aqueducts, the earlier you build them, the better they help you. And this is about the earliest I can build them. Okay, there we go. And I think we're ready to settle. Now we have Troy. I think it's pronounced Troy. Yeah, isn't the ES silent? I can always rename it if I want to. At this point, the 3 turns it would take to make the town center, or the town square, that's a mod, by the way. Town square is added with a mod, but it's an early little boost to cities. I'm just gonna buy it. It only costs 60 coins, so I think that would be much better in our predicament. I'll get a monument, because that would allow the city... For some reason, monuments give culture, and culture allows the city to expand faster. So, that's interesting the way they do it. Oh, that one guy from earlier deleted his messages. That's strange. What's the point of going into a stream and just asking about, like... I don't know. Anyways, so he now actually wants open borders. Why do you want open borders? Do I want to maintain... Sure, I guess. I hope I won't, make a mistake with that, but sure. Now that I've founded this city, that should make people a little more hesitant to found cities. In my territory. And it looks like... I don't know if we're gonna piss him off by settling too close. But we'll see. So Orleans to the north is open. I'm gonna build a new trireme here, because I think it would be time to do more exploring, naval-wise, especially with national defense. We need to keep our military up. Let me check the stats again. What's our military at? We are last place now. Yes, we are definitely last place in military, so that's not a good thing. However, we are tied for the most number of cities. As for the rest of our stats, we are the lowest in population. Oh, that's scary. By a good margin, we are the lowest in population. How do they have such high populations? That's kind of concerning. We need to get that up. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Like, because if you look at the capitals of other places, our Paris is only 7 population, while most other people's capitals are 9 or 10 population. So that's a little concerning. Now, of course, in other news, though, I do believe we are leading in terms of technologies. So we are at the top with all the other powers in terms of technological research. We're also top in social policies enacted, which is good. We're keeping up in that regard. In fact, leading in that regard. So we have the highest number of cities, but the lowest population. The jungle and the size of our empire may have something to do with it, because these look like a big continent right here. Although, look, Assyria has a huge population despite being on a lot of tundra. I wonder how they did that. Oh, fish. Yeah, we may want to start... Because it takes... Each tile is worked by a citizen. So because we only have 7 population, we can only work 7 tiles. And some of ours are dedicated to science. So instead of dedicating this to food, we're dedicating it to science and research. However, I believe this will work out in the long run, because having better science is always a good thing. Because that means we get new technologies faster, and we advance faster. So in the meantime, it would be worth it to probably... Yes, begin our road construction. Wait a minute, why did I send him down here? I want the road here. I would tie this guy up for a while. So I didn't mean to move him down here, but whatever. I'm gonna make sure he starts building the road this way, because that's gonna be a long-term thing I want to use. We're gonna have to make sacrifices here in order to make this work, because there's multiple ways to win in this game. There's like a science victory, a culture victory, a religious victory. Actually, I don't know if religious victory is in this game, but there's also a, I think it is, but there's also military victory and time. I've disabled the time one because that's stupid, but we are only in like classical going into medieval era right now. As for right now, let's build a road. It's going to take a while to build and it'll cost us money, but we have decent economy right now, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, and I need to name the trireme we just built. As for Paris, our happiness is okay. We'll need to make it better soon. Anything that can get me more food. Gardens increase great person. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I want more great people. What are the eras? Oh, the eras are starting from the beginning. We have the ancient era. Then we are right now in the classical era. We are in 9 turns. We will be in the medieval era, and these are the texts here. So there's like 2 sections of text, and they have like trees that go between them. Then we have the Renaissance era, the industrial era, the modern era, the atomic era, and the information era. So in layman's terms, we have ancient times, Roman classical era, medieval post-Rome era, Renaissance sort of world exploration era, colonialism. Then we have industrial era, which is like industrial revolution, pre-World War I. Modern era is World War I. Atomic era is World War II, and slightly beyond. And then information era is Cold War to present and future. And eventually you can get science victory by sending a ship to Mars. But that's how you get the science victory, and that takes a whole chain of processes. We're currently going to get that aqueduct in 6 turns. If I want to delay the growth of this city to make sure the population holdover happens, what if I do production focus? Does that lower the turns needed? Wait, what? That makes the population increase faster. What if I hit avoid growth? That still makes it faster. What? Okay, 14 turns. Much better. Much better. So I want to finish this aqueduct before the population grows, because if I finish it, it means it will hold over food from the population increase, which means I have to wait less for it to increase again. I know it's confusing, but don't worry about it. Anyways, we have this ship here that I haven't named. I'm gonna name this trireme the Murat. That's another, Napoleonic marshal. Someone built Angkor Wat. That's a religious world wonder. Pour another drink. I need to not drink too much as I work tomorrow. I may limit myself after this. So, only problem with this is that... Oh, actually, we can move through here, because if you end a turn in city-state borders, it hurts your relations with that city-state. But we're going to land outside of their borders at the end of the turn, so that shouldn't hurt our relations with them. I see here, there's a lot of resources in this island chain, but none of them are luxury resources. We kind of want luxury resources, because we can trade duplicates of them with other countries, and other copies we can use for our own happiness. And for example, like, we are trading citrus with Seoul here in Korea, where citrus, they have extra of it. Since they have more than one, they have a copy they can trade. And we have 2 copies of gems, so we're trading one of our copies of gems for one of their copies of citrus. Oh, we can also upgrade our archer into a composite bowman. That makes him more powerful. So we are upgrading him. That means our military is slightly stronger. We also have spearmen. The spearmen are slightly better than warriors, which is the very first melee unit you get. When you're at war, you can only capture cities using melee units, but this archer is a ranged unit, so it can't capture cities. It can damage them, but not capture them. You can also make siege units like catapults, which are great at damaging cities, especially if they have walls, because if a city has walls and you don't have siege units, it takes a lot longer and you're going to lose a lot more troops. So, as for our military right now, we still can't put them over water. That's so strange. Why can't our military embark on water? I don't get it. Can they only embark from inside a city? Let me see. Because normally in the regular... I don't know if that's a mod that's impacting it or something else. In the meantime, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. Give me one moment. Alright, we're back. Let's do a little more exploring here. I do see marble. If we could eventually get someone all the way over here, only problem is Busan has now expanded over the path we took before. Oh wait, no, there's a secondary path. We're good. There aren't really any luxury resources here except for salt, but that's kind of close to Songhai and Korea. It would be hard to defend this. Speaking of which, how are international relations... Oh wait, I can see a demographics tab too. Our military is still pretty bad, but slightly better than before. We're kind of starting to slip behind. Oh! Okay. It looks like we can only embark in a city now. That's so strange. Huh. Well, I guess it makes sense. You can't just build boats on the coast. I mean, you can. In the past, especially, you can. Wait, I should be able to do it from anywhere. That's different. Maybe I don't have the right tech for it? Am I forgetting something? Faster embarked movement. Trade route. Then units to embark upon water. All units which enter friendly territory gain it. It's so strange. So I can do it with workers. Can I make a workboat? I can, and I'm going to get that fish there. You have a farm. What would be the best thing here? Let's go ahead and start building the road from... Oh, wait, no, we can't build a road from there, because I'd rather not. I could build one to Troy, but I'd rather not do anything else. Oh, and of course you're blocking this route. Looks like a civ we haven't discovered right here. Didn't we discover England at one point? Isn't London somewhere? No, we haven't. Oh, maybe that was a previous play. Yeah, that was a previous playthrough. When I still had mod issues. I mean, I still have some, but... Oh, Pocatello completed Chichen Itza. I could buy something with fate. An Inquisitor? I don't care. Again, I don't care about religion. Unless I can buy a building with religion, I'm not doing it. Now, are we getting food here right now? We are not. I'd rather just send him in there and build a farm first. Arabia looks like they're gonna settle more. There's Timbuktu. Where do I want to send this archer? I may want to do more exploring. I may send him to Korea as a cultural exchange student of sorts. So this one has the... Does it have... It has embarkation. Now this one has embarkation. Does this one? No, it does not. Why do you not have embarkation? I mean, you're in my territory. You have to move in it first? Now you do. Ah, he didn't move. That's why. Ah, that's strange. It should do it automatically instead of making me wait. That's strange. Who have we discovered? China. Well, here's China. Alright. Set up an embassy. Let's see if anyone's at war yet. Anyone at war? No. No one I know is at war. That's strange. Usually you see a war breaking out around now. At least in my experience. We have enough happiness for now. What would be best to build? We can build another cargo ship. Let's do that. I need as many trade routes as I can. And as for Troy, go ahead and go with a granary. What if I did... Could I buy an aqueduct just to jumpstart the population growth? That's a big purchase, but at this point... Wait, would it be better used on Leon? No, they just upgraded. I'm gonna go ahead and jump the gun here. Yeah, that's probably a rash decision, but... I don't know, it could help out later. Being able to save food is a godsend. Especially since we are lacking in food, and lacking in population. I don't get why Paris is taking so long to grow. You want 5 gold per turn? Buzz off. I don't care if that caused the divide. I'm not giving you money for free. How much money are they making? Well, we're making the most money of anyone in the game right now. We're the economic powerhouse of the world. Oh, well that makes up for our shortcomings. We're the economic powerhouse. But, what about the... Oh, the Iroquois have none. Maybe I should have helped them. Nah. Your greed is hurting the economy. My friend asking for a ketchup packet. Oh, Arabia, what are you doing with that navy there, my bud? What's the military rankings? Arabia's up there, but Carthage and Zulu are still bigger. The Iroquois. Well, yeah, that's why you have no money, Iroquois. You're spending it all on military. Yeah, I don't feel bad. No, I don't want to declare war. No. Yeah, what's with your massive navy? You don't need one that big. No, do I need any... Yeah, I'll explore that island right there. Can't go any farther into Chinese borders, unfortunately. We're gonna have to try to backtrack. I'm gonna build here. Lighthouse? Could help in the future. I mean, we do have fish out there. Food on ocean and coast. Yeah, we may go ahead and try to boost the population. We can make a workboat there and buy that tile. Get the fish. Because at first, the strategic resources are important. Oh, Borobudur has, or however you pronounce it, has been built. I'm not really going for any wonders now. I have my 2 wonders. Eventually, we'll have to see how the new cities develop, because Lyon and Troy are still fairly small. Even Orly... Like, my cities are just lagging behind. I mean, how bad can I possibly be? How bad... yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, we are not giving out... Look, we're not giving out handouts here. Grow your own economy, don't ask for mine. Like, yeah, look, they weren't giving me anything in return. They weren't selling me anything. They were just asking, please, sir, can I have some of your gold? And, like, that was like a 25-turn deal. So, what? They wanted 5 gold per turn. So, 5 gold per turn times, like, what? 25 turns. That's 125 gold. They wanted me to just give them 125 gold. No, I could use that. The whole point of having the world's largest economy is that I can buy stuff like that aqueduct. I'm the only person on this planet right here who could have bought an aqueduct for a city they just founded. That aqueduct cost almost 600 coins from my treasury. Most countries couldn't dream of having that much. I went from losing money, completely losing money every turn, to making a ton of it. And we're about to get another trade ship right now to increase it even more. I can even use that trade ship. In fact, I may not even use that to get more money with other civilizations, because if you send those trade ships to other civilizations, like these 2 trade routes with the arrows you see right here, those will get you money and science. However, instead, with my next one, I could also instead use it to give food from Paris to another city for free. I could just boost another city's food growth. So I may do that instead. Also, really, Iroquois? Really? That was a good settling spot. I'm kind of mad that Iroquois took that. That's not nice of them. You know, we declared war, war, Freudian slip there. We declared friendship very early on, but at this point, they're kind of being rude. First they're asking me for money, now they're taking good luxury resources I wanted. You know, you're on thin ice, my pal. I don't have the military to start a war, but if I did, ooh. I have money because I don't have a huge military. Also, apparently, Korea, why do you still have warriors? That's like the most basic infantry unit in the game, my dude. Get with the times. And I thought my military was bad. Portugal? Oh, I'm gonna confuse them with Carthage. They have a very similar color scheme. Well, this is Portugal. We've just met them. Let's see where their capital is. Where's Portugal? There it is. There's Lisbon. Well, they have a smaller population than we do. But they have bridges for their roads, so that they are pretty high in technology. Okay, we are now in the medieval era. Interesting. So, what technology would serve us best? Really? We need theology to get a compass? Because I want a harbor. And harbors would be helpful, because they increase the range of my trade routes, and they make more gold with the trade routes. So, I haven't really been expanding in the proper directions here. However, I could beeline Notre Dame. And if I'm trying to make a bunch of cities, beelining the Notre Dame Cathedral would give me a whopping 10 happiness. And I'm probably one of the few people who could actually be able to do that. Plus, it gives me great artist points. Because I do think it would be good to get another wonder. What about Machu Picchu? Must build within 2 tiles of a mountain. But that gets me gold. Ooh, I'm gonna... Okay. Instead, screw Notre Dame. We're getting Machu Picchu. Because we have mountains. In fact, our capital has a mountain near it, doesn't it? That's rare. Wait. No, it doesn't. It does not have a mountain near it. However, Orleans does. And if we prepare Orleans enough in 13 turns, especially with food, I may buy a workboat here, send it to that fish. I think that's the plan. I want to try to build Machu Picchu in Orleans. If you don't know what that is, Machu Picchu is a, like a sort of resort town for the Incan civilization that they built on top of a mountain. Or it's like a palace city. Almost like a winter or a summer palace of sorts. So we can see now that, Korea... Oh, why do you want open borders? Whatever, sure, I don't care. What do you want? You want to give me gold for open borders? Sure, I don't care. Give me gold. I'll take more. But, yeah, Korea, they have a high population, definitely. However, they... Oh, and Assyria is trying to go for that salt. Who the... No. No, I'm not... No, look at this. Assyria, what are you naming your No, go back there, go back there. What is this name? What is this name? Kartukulti Ninurta? I can't even... No, that's an affront to God. A deal... Oh, our deal with Korea has ended. Let us renew that deal. I think that would be a good deal to renew. Hey, old buddy, old pal, old chum. You want to renew that deal we had before? Cool. Very good. Very good and very cool. Because those deals aren't forever. They're for like 25 turns or whatever. We're on turn 174. Alright, so we now have a workboat for this fish in Lyon. What else can we build in Lyon? I want production and food, primarily. I almost want to... How much for an aqueduct? Do I want to buy another aqueduct? I can't yet. However, that may be worth saving up to. And for the meantime, let's get these fish. I also want to move this trireme back before he's cut off by these borders. And I could negotiate treaties, but what's the point? I will trade with this city. That'll get us more gold. That'll make us be able to afford another aqueduct faster. Let me expand more. Oh, we found Genoa. They're the ally of Korea, obviously. But other than that, this island just has sheep on it. Very cool. As for Paris, are we working any of our coastal tiles? We are not. Can we make anything else? Let's build a smithy. Very good. As for Lyon, 1 science for every 2 citizens. That's not worth it right now. I'd rather get production. Anything I can for production. Alright, so at this point in the game, I need to pick a direction for my empire. Because, like, just general improvements are one thing, but making sure that we actually have a broad goal in mind is still important. Beijing is pretty populated. All these cities are pretty populated. I just want to get more food. Oh, why did I meant to send that trade ship somewhere else. We're getting more gold, but I would have preferred the food. That was my mistake. And as for Orleans, I'm gonna make a workboat. Really? Why do you want to declare war on Portugal? I have no means to declare war on Portugal. No thank you. Why are the Zulu wanting to attack Portugal? How close are you? That's Carthage. Look, Portugal's all the way up here. Where are you, Zulu? Well, I guess you're close on the other side of the world. I can't make the map go on the... Oh, wait, yeah. So, I guess they're close-ish, but what do you have against Portugal? I don't know much about them. Now, what do I want here? Free culture building, but then that'll give me access to more food. Production when building wonders and happiness for every 10 citizens. That'll only give me the production bonus, but we're gonna start wonder construction in 10 turns. You know, we'll get it. Just to make sure we get Machu Picchu. Okay, now we have a chance to feed another city population. How about Troy? We're gonna lose a bit of money. But, if I can make Troy bigger, I will. Oh, but Orleans grows soon. Is there any way I can get money fast? How much money do I need? Wait a minute. What buildings? They do have an aqueduct. We're good. We're good in Orleans. We're good. Alright, I think this is gonna be the last drink of the night. Let me pour this one out. That way it gives me some buffer time to sober off. I did watch a new movie, too. I watched the Spider-Verse movie recently. It was pretty good, but the cliffhanger ending really took me by surprise. Like, I was kind of disappointed by the cliffhanger ending. Like, I didn't realize it would happen that quickly, but, like, come on, I don't know. That was just a relatively... That was, like, one of the most jarring cliffhanger endings I'd seen, because I was so invested in the story, and then they're like, nope, you're gonna have to wait. And that was just, I don't know. It hit me more than other cliffhanger endings for other movies, because I didn't really expect it going in. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm just gonna return you back to our territory. As for the Murat, we're gonna keep you right here. So Orleans, they're almost ready. We're gonna make this smithy, 'cause, that'll give us more production for the wonder. Can you get your ass off of this slot, please? Please move your ass away from the fish. Please. Why didn't you move him? I need those fish. Move! I can't get the fish while your guys are on it. Let me look this up. That's pissing me off. I want to buy this tile. We did find Wittenberg. Isn't that a German city-state normally? I mean, it's not like geology, or not geology, but geography matters here, but still. I'm gonna send this trireme back home. I would prefer him guarding our asses. Anyway, cheers. Please move, for the love of God. Does he have nowhere better to be? I will get this, though, because that will be helpful. The, forge. Because we have 2 sources of iron worked by the city. And now we have tons of iron. Theoretically, we could trade some of that iron for gold if we wanted to, because we're not going to use near as much. Good, he moved it. Thank God. Oh, and I need to buy the tile. Thankfully, now this tile gives how much food? A lot. It gives a lot of food. Enough to fuel the growth of the city, so that's very good. This city deserved a lot of growth, and now that it has an aqueduct, it will hopefully get a lot of growth. Now we will explore the Iroquois lands. Let me check on international relations in the meantime. Any announcements? None. No wars either. The world's still at peace for now, but it looks like the Zulu do hate the Portuguese. I'm gonna see if that'll develop into anything else in the future. Also, look at Beijing. They have 11 population. We still have only 7 in Paris. That's a problem. We are lagging behind in capital, in our capital's growth. Oh boy, it's the Ottoman Empire. Where's your capital? Istanbul, there it is. They're protecting Genoa. You know, we haven't really involved ourselves with any city-states, despite us having a good amount of gold. We found Krakatoa. That's pretty cool. It's nice that just finding one of these natural wonders increases your happiness. I need that. Because we're starting to slack a little on happiness, but we can easily fix that with Colosseums. Anyways, we've already boosted Troy with our food imports all the way to 4 population. We are jump-starting the progress of Troy. They did finish their granary, which also helps. We're gonna increase our production with a smelter. We don't need no Helen for this, Troy. Hey, Indonesia, why are you landing troops? I guess you're just spying like we are. Fair enough. Well, you better not do anything stupid. Do we have any military here? No, I'm gonna move you back to the capital. The Mosque of Dijon has been built. Well, just ask the Songhai. They're setting it on fire right now. Because it's funny, the Mosque of Dijon is a religious wonder. But, if I click on the, Songhai, their leader screen is very interesting. Their leader is burning the Mosque of Dijon in the background. It's funny that they had a leader screen just like, oh hey, I'm conquering a burning city, but I'll stop to talk to you. What do you need? Funny thing is, with random personalities, they may actually be a peaceful civ, because usually they're warmongering a little. Now they're not. A little bit of lighthouse, though. That'll probably matter in the capital soon. Need more infrastructure. As for the well, no, as for Orleans, how close are we? We are 1 turn away from starting Machu Picchu. All we need is a mountain, so we're ready for that. Anything we can build in 1 turn? Not really. I just need to remember next turn to change whatever this is building. So, anything that don't matter. Eventually we'll want an amphitheater. As for you, go ahead and stay in Paris for now. We'll land these guys. Oh, our music paused. Oh, another city-state, and Belgrade, and a barbarian encampment. Belgrade wants it destroyed. I don't care. I really don't care. Oh, Spain. Hello, Spain. How did you not found Catholicism? Oh wait, you did. I got Protestantism. My bad. Here, want an embassy? Of course they have wine, Lamau. Spanish wine. What places don't have a lot of iron? Korea has a lot. You have some. Do you have iron? Well, who has extra luxury resources that I don't have? You don't. What about the Songhai? You don't. Arabia? You don't. China? You have crabs. What if I give you 4, 5 iron? Will you take that? What do you mean that's not even close? Here, you want 2 gold a turn? And open borders? Wait, and 9? No, fuck off. No. No, 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 no. 2 gold a turn, maybe. 9? You're yanking my chain. Let's keep going. Shock is in the medieval era. Well, took them long enough. As for our national standing, we've increased... Okay, look, we're 2 turns away from increasing Paris' population. We're gonna increase Orleans' next turn, which is very good. Machu Picchu. Remember, Machu Picchu. Most well-fed? I don't care about most well-fed. We have a ton of extra food. We just need more population. What? Why didn't you advance in food? I guess it is next turn. You're building Machu Picchu now. I don't care. We're making a lot of gold, though. That's very good. As for future, I will take physics. Let's just build a trebuchet, but if we can also snag Notre Dame in the capital, that would be great. I don't know, we may be pressing our luck with that, but worth a shot. It's funny that we have Belgrade there. I was gonna have modded civs, but none of them showed up, so I didn't care. And, yeah. Also, I see a missionary from Indonesia. If they want to fight over my territory for religion, I don't care. I don't care what religion my cities are. I don't care. I'm not focusing on religion, so you will have fun. I just want to grill, for God's sake. I don't care which god, either. Only in real life, still. Looks like the Protestants got Kathmandu. Because the Shoshone founded Protestantism. You know, I should save the game. I haven't saved in a while. There, the game's saved. As for the Mura, why are you building a fort. Oh, wait. Oh, the Shoshone are attacking Belgrade. Huh. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Why the hell would you attack Belgrade? I get it's close to you, but like... Oh, they have no ally. Strange. Wittenberg has China. We don't really have a city-state ally. I mean, I think I'm gonna save up my money and see if I can poach someone else's ally. Ooh, Kathmandu has no ally. They do have Wales. And I do need some happiness eventually. I can't really give anything other than 500 gold. And that wouldn't give me anything. Not worth it. Not worth it. We're gonna go our own way. Leon's finished their smelter. Let's get them a lighthouse. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. We don't really have a lot more resources to spare. So we do need to keep our happiness in mind. We're building Machu Picchu. After we grow in size in Orleans, I'm gonna switch it to production focus, see if that'll save us a turn or two. Hey, Shoni, what are you doing your trireme there? Why have you not grown yet? You said 1 turn 2 turns ago. What's going on here? Shoshone, you gotta grow eventually. How much spare food you got? 1? Well, do it. I don't care how long it takes you, do it. Grow. As for Paris, we will build our artist guild. Do I really want to remove that jungle? No, we're gonna get the production. As for growth, I'm gonna make sure Orleans grows. There's no reason that Orleans should be that low in population. Orleans, you're getting food whether you like it or not. If you don't grow next turn, I'm gonna stab you. I don't know how I can stab the city, but I'll certainly try. If you don't grow, you son of a... Come on. Orleans. Come on. Just get the 6 pop. That's all I'm asking. Open borders? Yeah, I guess, if it'll maintain our friendship. You're still on thin ice, buddy. Don't think I forgot. Well, Aquasami? 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 What kind of city is that? How are you still not grown? What the hell? You have 9 food! 9! Why are you not growing? Oh wait, did I say avoid growth? I did, didn't I? God damn it. I'm an idiot. That's my fault. Oh my god. That's my fault. Oh yeah, well that took a bite out of our... That's why. That's why it's so much gold. We hit Orleans to avoid growth. I never used that button before. Whoops. Well, anyway, head to Busan, get our gold back up. That was my bad. I mean, I guess it helped for happiness for a while. Now we're more than halfway to pop 7. We're going production focus, Machu Picchu in 10 turns, hopefully. Hope no one steals it. This is another Civ V song, but it's a Take On Me, based on Kirby music. Alright, let's see how this goes. That's why I've been... That doesn't explain Paris, though. Paris needs more food. I guess we could build another farm right here. Oh, that's interesting. The Shoshone and China have gone to war. I don't think it's gonna mean anything, but, you know, we have the Murat here. We could ask for open borders with the Shoshone. What are our relations? They may not say yes to this. Really? No way to make it work? Well, we're gonna have to send the Murat back the way it came. That's a problem. We're not really friends with the Shoshone. We're gonna keep the Daewoo near Orleans, though, because I want to make sure we have a good defensive line. If anything should happen. We are well underway for Machu Picchu here. Someone converted Leon to, Confucianism? Who founded Confucianism? Either Arabia or, Songhai founded Islam. Looks like Belgrade's holding its own. You have plenty of research. Gonna get more food and production in Troy. As for Paris, we'll get our guild soon. So, Korea says they made friends with Iroquois since we made friends with them. But I don't really like the Iroquois too much. They're testing their boundaries too much. We have got a great artist, though, since we finished our artist guild. In the meantime, we still need markets. Build our, East India Company. That would be very much worth it to keep our gold up. I think that would be worth it to pursue before we get a new city. As for our, happiness, we will get a Colosseum. That will help. And let us make a great work out of Henry de Toulouse-Lautrec. Henry de Toulouse-Lautrec. I don't know who he's from. Ball at the Moulin Rouge. I'll take it. As for China, it looks like they're holding their own. Why would you found Guangzhou near a bunch of icy mountains? Troy is adopting Confucianism. Yeah, there's a religious war happening over our territory. That's interesting, but I sure don't care. Gonna save the game. Look, Orleans is gonna grow soon. Oh, that's kind of embarrassing. How does Orleans have close to a similar population as Paris? Paris is falling behind big time. Look, Seoul is already at 12 pop, so is Asser. Jakarta's at 10. Paris, what are you doing? We do have another great scientist, though. That's pretty good. I almost want him to go to Orleans. I did that Martian Orleans. That's where you're going now. Look, again, our culture is helpful, but it only has so much in terms of practical opportunity. You got Francis Bacon, though. He's our great scientist. Fair enough. You got 295 AD. This game flying by. We're almost at turn 200. So we got the Murat heading back towards Württemberg. 4 turns away from Machu Picchu. We'll produce a Machu Picchu, Lamau. 1 turn away from our happiness, though, because we need it with this massive population growth. We do need our happiness, so hopefully the happiness from Paris should be sufficient. Gonna be honest, the Protestants need a little more pressure if they want to stave off the religious growth coming from Buddhism. Or, sorry, Confucianism. Is that Confucianism? Well, no, it looks like Protestantism still has it working. If anything, Confucianism needs to grow. Alright, we've got 4 happiness now, very good. What else can we build here in the capital? Could focus on wealth. Or a worker, or settlers. Settler would take 2 turns. Did I want before I got a settler, though? I wanted markets in the other 2 cities. Can I build markets in them right now? I could. But how much to buy one? 600. Costs less for a workshop. I look like a Greek. Really? Also, welcome back, Mr. Woosh. I remember you commented earlier. What brings you back here? Do I want to buy a workshop? I mean, I'm not using my gold for anything else. I love gold, but, you know, screw it. We'll buy a workshop, and then we'll use that workshop to build a market. So we got a workshop going in Lyon, fighting between Confucianism and Protestantism. I don't care about the religion, because other people here have their own religions. We're building a watermill in Troy. Wow, Troy's pop is really boosted because of that food trade network. As for the capital, we really need more food here. There's not much I can do, other than... I guess I can manually set food focus. That would help. Alright, so we set a food focus. Do I need more military? Not right now. Let's go ahead and build a wall. Why not? National defense isn't the biggest concern right now, but whatever. Also, our great scientist is here. Let me construct an academy. Francis Bacon made an academy. As for now, we have our worker here. We haven't really gotten more gems yet. We could always trade those away later. But we'd have to buy multiple tiles worth to get it. Screw it, we'll do it. We'll head him there right now. We'll buy the tile later. Free enterprise, we're doing a speed run. Also, cheers, my friends. Portugal, what do you want? Do I want to be friends with you, though? So they're at war, as with attitude. Any guarded and hostile? Just those 2. What about the Zulu? I know the Zulu were kind of iffy. They want to declare war on everyone. As for you... Yeah, the only war we have is between the Shoshone and China. Sure, we'll be friends. Why not? I don't know what it'll do for us, but... Right now we're the country a lot of people we're friends with. We only have 4 cities, and our capital is pathetic, but whatever. Look, even the Iroquois have a bigger capital than us. That's kind of embarrassing. We have expired with who? The Iroquois. I don't care. It's up to them to renew it. There are still... I'm still kind of pissed about this city right here. As for Troy... Maybe a farm. OnlyFans one. Don't know about that one, Chief. Don't think so with that one, Chief. Nice thought, though. Thanks for the compliment. In a roundabout way, I guess. Not that kind of guy, but still. Alright, how are we gonna do this? What the hell? That was that weird deal that didn't go through. I'm gonna refuse that. We never actually got the benefits from that deal. You're gonna have to suggest it again. Also, it looks like the Iroquois are sending another missionary. They want Protestantism badly. As for the Mura... Oh, we haven't explored this section before. How the hell did that thing get damaged? I really do want another city soon. Oh, but next turn we get Machu Picchu. Fine, whatever. We'll be friends. Paris grows in 3 turns, thankfully. Oh god, but in 2 turns, Orleans will be the same pop as Paris. That's just so embarrassing. Wait, what is the Iroquois' second largest city? Oh, we do have this. 25% gold from city connections. It works. We got it. I don't see their second highest. I think their second highest is over here. Well, whatever. Alright, Perry. What am I gonna do with Perry? They do have access to wait, but the fish is outside of your workable range. No one can work that. We claimed it, but no one can work it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We can't even found a city here. This tile is useless. Ugh, I misplaced Troy. That's a problem. No one can use those fish. However, I can purchase this tile in Orleans, and I can build a mine. Now what about Perry? They can't do much right now. If I did do well, it would give me 8 gold a turn. Could I use that on anything else? I guess a barracks. Now Orleans finished their wonder. I'm gonna set them back to normal focus. Build an amphitheater. I'll be right back. Give me 1 moment. Alright, we're back. Oh, wrong item. There we go. Okay. Protestantism is definitely growing here. What do you want in Troy? They're about to grow. Our happiness is low. Let's go with the Colosseum. As for you, I'm gonna bring you back home. I have a feeling that we'll need our military soon. There's no reason for me to think that, but can't be too prepared. Also, I've sent the 2nd Infantry way too far from their home. Hopefully soon we are chopping away at the jungle. If we can get the gems underneath and be the gem mogul that we are, we could potentially get ourselves another luxury, or at least a good trade deal. We're at 0 happiness. We are 2 turns away from being able to construct the Notre Dame. We need that for the happiness bonus. As for military, they really do suggest we make a workboat. We already have most of our other stuff. Oh, we don't have improved horses. Could I make a worker? I'll make a worker. As for you, to send you back. We have a new cargo ship. Do I want gold or production or food? I can only send it to Lyon. Do I want to send food to Lyon? Why not? If I can build up our infrastructure, why not? Especially if we're building a new worker. That'll help out. I want to make sure our core, this is our core. And our core is relatively healthy. We have a very... Oh, the Celts. Sure, I'll take an embassy. Where are you? There's Edinburgh right there. So we've met Scotland. The Shoshone seem... I don't know how interested they are in this war. But they're still at war with China. I get they're close to each other, but still. What do you want? Colosseum will tide us over. I don't care. I'm not declaring war on them. You declare war first, my dude. Why do you want to declare war on everyone? Also, Indonesia, what the hell are you doing? Look, Indonesia, I'd look other places. I think Catholicism has taken a good hold here. How much... Look, there's a lot of pressure from Protestantism. Alright, we have our new worker. Oh, you haven't built a plantation there. That's one reason. I'm gonna get the Nura and the Daewoo back home. Build yourself, Notre Dame. Boom, knocked it down to 11 turns right there. You're telling me you don't have an aqueduct yet? How much to buy one? I can buy pagodas here. I don't have enough faith to do so. Culture, faith, and food. Oh, that's... and happiness? Damn. Wait. What can I buy in Paris? Protestantism doesn't have a building. I almost like Confucianism better in that regard. More benefits to me. I'll need philosophy eventually. Might as well get it now. Yeah, how much to buy a aqueduct? 540? It's like 2 turns worth. Rather buy one. Go with the smithy. What if I said it's a gold focus? That changes nothing. Production? That slows growth by a turn. If I can delay it a little bit, I'll do it. Okay. How much still? Still 540. We should be able to get it next turn, all things considered. I said it's a normal. We actually make more gold setting it to normal. They're finished with their farm. Are they working it? They are, yes. We're gonna make the Mural wait. You build a plantation. Carthage is making friends all over the place now. We've only met a portion of people. Is there anyone that hates Spain? No. No one hates Spain. Well, we're still in the Hugbox phase. Why not? Because I'm not friends with the Shoshone or China. And oh, wait, they're damaging Beijing. I don't think they're gonna get far, since Beijing has a wall. But, valiant effort. What do you want? You want a farm. Guess we'll demolish it and get rid of all the jungle. Deforestation for the win. So there's the Daewoo and the Murat. Move the Daewoo and the Murat. There we go. I'll have the Murat protect the fish. While the Daewoo... I guess I'll have the Daewoo survey our flank. Okay, it looks like everyone was already friends with Spain. Why do you want over... I don't care. Whatever, take over borders. I don't care. Sure. Oh, I need to check Lyon. I need to buy that pagoda in Lyon before Protestantism takes it over. Because, oh, we're unhappy right now. That's definitely a reason. Boom. Now we have even more happiness. Let's go. Oh, and we got those, Colosseums finished. They cost some money, but if they keep our happiness in the green, that's good. Now, Paris has a wall. I guess we'll just, I don't know, do a garden? Whatever. A lighthouse would be better for Troy. I'll have Daewoo wait here for now while Murat alert. Eventually, I will want to make more of a navy. But for now, we're still in the Hugbox phase. As long as we're in the Hugbox phase... Look, everyone's declaring friendship with everyone else, so... We haven't made any enemies yet. Again, the only war is between the Shoshone and China, and that's not going anywhere. And we have a great merchant, that's very good. Aratas III? Is that a real person, or are they making that up? I never heard of him. He's a king of... What? They're... Jordan? What the hell is the Nabatean Kingdom? I guess it's Proto-Arabia? A Roman era kingdom. I mean, I'd rather make a tile improvement. I want the gold. At this point, Orleans is as big as our capital. And they're working a lot of tiles here. You know, we'll lose the food, but we're not working it anyways. Yeah, 1 production of 4 gold. Why not? And we made production for Orleans. So I'm gonna work this tile, and I'm gonna lock the tile to get us some gold. As for the the second infantry, we're gonna return them home. And where do I want the debut? Unfortunately, I should have founded Paris right here to make a land bridge canal. I had a mod for canals, but it broke everything, so I had to disable it. I do want a compass, but it's gonna mean I have to get theology first, which is kind of a useless tech. Whatever. I still haven't actually gotten any horses. I'm actually losing horses. I don't know how. How the hell am I losing horses? And it's not like it's doing anything. As long as I have no units that use horses, we'll be fine. Alright, the cargo ship's ready. You know, I may do something drastic. I'm gonna save before I do this. I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna move this cargo ship to Orleans, and I'm gonna send it then to Paris to give Paris food. Because Paris really needs to population growth. Desperately. I'll take legalism, even if it doesn't do much. I just want to finish the tree. We do take a lot of culture to get a new policy, though, unfortunately. We were kind of the kings of culture, but we kind of slept in the meantime. But we are generating great people at a good rate. So that is something that's beneficial. We just need to keep building up our core. So I want to send food to Paris. That helps. That very much helps. I'm glad I did that. I'll have the debut wait in the waters off of Paris. So we are 5 turns away from Notre Dame. We're only at 2 happiness, so we do need it. What place do we want to give food to now? We could boost Orleans even more. Boost their pop. Why not? Sure. Just doing that, we can just get our population up, then we can focus on economy, because we already have 50 gold to turn even before all this. We can afford to boost our food, which is something we kind of need for more production focus. I don't think we have much need for faith. I will build a barracks in Orleans, though, in case we need to boost our military. Ooh. Okay, it looks like the Zulu have actually declared a war instead of just saying they were going to. Against the Celts? How close are the Celts? They're kind of close to you, but they have a bigger population. 13 pop! Is that the most populous city in the world? Wait, let me look at the other capitals, because, yeah, Edinburgh looks to be the highest population capital in the world. It is. It is. It even beat out Beijing. Damn. Look how much effort it takes us to even... Oh god, 21 turns to a pop growth in Paris. Really need more pop growth in Paris. I need to almost make improvements on the water tiles here. We don't have a ton of population, but we kind of need it. We are making a good amount of culture, though. And we only have 4 cities, so that's not a terrible thing in terms of cost increase. How are we in the national rankings? We have the least in soldiers and approval rating. Wait, what determines approval rating? Also, my YouTube pause. Let me skip that. What's our approval rating? It's a function of happiness. Oh, it's happiness. Yeah, I looked it up. It should be as low as possible. If anything, you want your approval to be as low as possible, because all it is your happiness. So as long as you're positive in happiness, because like being extra in happiness does nothing. All you need to do is just be above negative. So the lowest you can get without being negative is the best, so that's a non-stat almost. Sounds like Coke, but it's not. So 1 science per 2. Oh yeah, let's get science here. I want that. We are a scientific power, so why not? And, Leon will grow too. Wait, do you not have a... You don't have an aqueduct yet? Leon, what are you doing? There, I'm buying the aqueduct. Wait, no, I want to buy the aqueduct. Aqueduct bought. And build a library. Oh, welcome back, Dina. We just bought a library, or no, not a library. We bought an aqueduct in Lyon. We still have 4 cities. But the main thing is I've been sending food to Paris, because we need food so badly. Paris is still embarrassing. Really, Persia? We have Persia here. We have no, like, Western powers. It's all Arabian powers here. And African powers. I guess I'll take an embassy with you. But we just discovered Persia. Where's Persia? Right there. Well, at least we aren't the lowest pop capital. We're tied with Persepolis. And, Persia. But that's still embarrassing. Even we are sending food to Paris, and we still have 10 pop or 9 pop in Paris. That's embarrassing. The highest pop is, oh. But look, we got Notre Dame. So our happiness is good now. We got 10 happiness for building Notre Dame. That's like, look, I kind of partially inspired the Cathedral of Notre Dame. I mean, the cathedral that I built in Minecraft in, Hoop Mall. It's partially inspired from both Notre Dame and the cathedral at, Reims, or Reims, however you spell it, in France, or Germany, whichever place. So we now have a cathedral, and our happiness is stabilized for now because of that cathedral. I want to build the East India Company, but we don't have stuff in Troy. Hold on, can I build anything here? I don't really have a use for, temples. I guess I'll build another trireme. What about you? I'll build walls in Orleans. We're almost running out of things to build for now. What does it take to buy a market? 600. Pretty soon we'll have... Oh, we just finished our extra gems. I don't want iron for gems, though. You're gonna have to give me money. Give me money! I don't want strategic resources, I want money. How much money do you have? If you give me 8 gold a turn, I'll consider it. 7? There we go. We did business. We did business. We traded our extra gems to the Ottomans. I'm not declaring war on the Celts, Isabella. I'm not declaring war on the... Look, why do you think they're a threat? The Zulu has already declared war on the Celts. I'm not gonna join in on a dogpile on the Celts. I don't care. I can't even defend my own borders properly, let alone yours. How are the Celts even doing? Look, the reason they hate the Celts... How do you have 14 pop? The Celts have 14 population. It was 13 last time I checked. That is the most populous city in the world right there. That is the highest population. How? Is it all the deer? I guess. How do you support that entire population out of a deer? This game is not realistic. We only have 9 pop in Paris. But look, we traded 7 gold a turn to give away these gems. So they're producing us money, and we are getting extra money from them. So these gems are a big help that we finally got them. So, at this point, we might as well make more improvements to our land. We can buy something with faith. What the hell can we buy with faith? I don't want to buy an Inquisitor. I don't care. I don't care about religion right now. Nor ever right now. Main thing is, if I can get those harbors, that'll help. With the compass. Wait, Carthage, don't you have baggage with you? Who the hell likes Carthage? I guess Carthage doesn't have issues with anyone. Sure, we'll be friends with you. Again, it's kind of a hug box right now. The only people that are at war are the Shoshone in China, and the Zulu and... Portugal? I don't know. And I don't care either. I think the Persians are trading with us somehow. So we built our new trireme in Paris. What in the Marshall do I want to name it? I'll name him after Marshal Lan. So this is Lan. Alright, so we have the trireme Lan here finished. Why do I want to build a road here? I don't want to connect Lyon here. I'd rather build another improvement. What do I want in Paris? I mean, I know Paris holds the key to your heart, but still. Can't really build much else. Can I buy a market in Troy? Not yet. What else can I build for now? I'll build a dhow. If I can make improvements on the coast with this, then that'll help. Because I can't even reach any fish with the capital. That's the only problem. If I built it 1 tile south, it would have been better, but too late. I could build a city here. That could piss off Indonesia. We get our hands on some other resources, but we don't have enough luxuries to support. We don't really have access to any other luxury resources either. We're gonna have to focus on trade. Or at least a good military. We almost built everything we could in these cities. I'll build a Dow. Kind of running out of opportunities here. We almost need to expand soon. I don't know how much this happiness lead will help us, but we need to take it. Oh my god, Orleans has a higher population than Paris. That's it. This is embarrassing. My capital isn't even the most populous city in my empire. Oh god, that's embarrassing. How has Paris fallen so far behind? I mean, it's no slouch, but still. That's it. We're gonna move this thing to Orleans, and we're gonna... Well, no. We're gonna move it to Troy. And we're gonna send food from Troy to Paris. Oh, what have we done? Alright, there we go. Well, let's use our Dow here. Like a fisherman. I guess we're just gonna keep building Dow to increase our food output. We could build it. Oh, wait. Can we build the National College here? Yes, we can. We will build that instead. And here, I guess we'll go for a shrine? Well, we don't have much use for faith. I don't have use for a lot of things right now. Any resources we can get our hands on? Nothing really. You should show me. What? Do you have any spare resources? No, you don't. I don't know what to do right now. We need more food and more cities. I mean, this place is a minor manufacturing center. Guess we'll make a barracks? I mean, we have the money for it. How long to buy a workshop? Well, we could buy a workshop and then use that on a market. Fuck it, we'll do it. Market, here we come. Then after we build this National College, we can then build a, what's the word? A trading company. That'll boost our gold further. And now I can send this cargo ship from Troy to Paris to boost our population. Because that really is embarrassing. Give more food to Paris. Build a farm, would you? I'm sorry, but we just need as much gold, as much food there as possible. This is embarrassing. I'll take your money, sure. Whatever I can do to boost our gold. So we have enough resources for a basic defense of our country. Not much else. We have roads leading to Troy. Finished our bananas here. Would it be worth it to construct anything else? We have our Dow. Let's make a fisherman here. Keep making Dow. If I can get any extra resources out of the territory we have, I will. Even if it means one extra food. Any food we can spare, really. We just need population. Especially since we have... Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, we ended our deal with Korea. Hey, Korea, can we renew our deal? Let's go. Instead of losing 5 happiness, we lose 1. Much better. Could build a fort if we wanted to. Any resources we could strategically claim? The only purpose we would build a fort is to claim a far-away luxury. I don't see a use for it right now. Nothing to claim. Screw it. We'll make more farms. We need more. And why did I build that stupid thing here? No, I'm not giving you money. No, I'm not giving you money. Why ask for money for nothing in return? If you're doing that, I'm gonna say no. Well, we still have 3 gems. I'm trading them all away, though. How are we doing in the world rankings, though? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, and I need to save my game, too. Almost looks like the game's about to crash, though. Haven't seen the game hang up on a turn this long. Alright, we're loaded. Let me go ahead and save the game. I'll take the iron. Let me get a Dow. Do I want anything different? No, I'm gonna stick with the Dow. Someone's entered the Renaissance, really? Well, I guess the Songhai in Spain and the Iroquois are now friends. Again, it's still the hug box phase for now. I'm surprised it lasted this long. This many turns without any major wars. God, Orleans is gonna grow faster than the capital again. This is embarrassing. At least we built a national college in Paris. Most progressive people by social policies. Really? I lagged behind that much? I mean, I'm middle of the pack. But 2 people have 12? I've fallen that far? That's sobering. Can I not? I can't. I need to wait on Troy. 1 turn away. Do I want to build another trireme? Or do I want a spearman? I'll make a trireme. Who are you at war with? Are you at war with anyone, or are you pissed at anyone? Neutral. Sure. Join the hug box, even though you're burning the Moscow Dijon in the background. Again, the hug box grows. I did turn off no warmongering hate for this game. So if you declare war, not much will come of it. If we ever wanted to even the scores by declaring war, that is an option. Alright, we built another trireme. What marshal shall we name after it? I will name this Soult, after Marshal Soult. And I'll move you out here. We have a fisherman here. Let me move this dhow here. Build more fishing areas. As for tech... Oh, I didn't mean to choose horseback riding. I mean, I guess we could get civil service. Oh, that increases our food. That's why we've been waiting so long. We don't have as much food from our farms. Well, let's beeline that then. In the meantime, we can build the East India Company since we finished a marketplace otherwise. And that'll get us a lot more gold. I will definitely take that. And harbors form a connection, if not, and increase trade routes. I don't need a harbor here right now. If anything, I may want to build a cargo ship. Yeah. What about you? How many great person points do you have? Anything that shows me that? I'll build a smithy. Look, at least our core is a proper core. Because we got all our cities at least, what, 9 pop? Even if our capital is going to grow slower than Orleans. And no, not New Orleans. This is Old Orleans. New Orleans don't exist yet. Unless America's in the game. Can I upgrade our infantry? No. I cannot. Well, the Schultz is waiting. What about land? I'll move land in our territory. At least we have a comprehensive trireme defense if anyone tries to challenge us. Oh, and my AirPods fell. Whatever. Okay, we are now researching civil service. That won't take long. So it'll increase farms. Well, with fresh water, but still, whatever. Let's just get pikemen, though, which is helpful. Increase the damage of our spearmen. Spearmen are kind of outdated at this point. They used to be top of the line, but now they aren't. You good? Yes. Again, the hug box continues. No more war strife for now. We still stuck with 4 cities. Alright, Orleans now is 11 population. I haven't really met many city-states, though, and that may be a problem for the future. Also, China has gold, but I doubt they have extra gold. I see they have crabs, but... I mean, we're not in a decent need. We don't have extra resources, either. I see Belgrade is fully militarized. They fended off the Shoshone. Oh, I see the Indonesians are really trying to convert us. We are a religious battleground. Jakarta can make... Oh, Onondaga can make 13 gold. I'm gonna do that. 13 gold. How are we doing compared to the world in terms of gold? 7th. Really? Wait. Let me go to Info Addict. How are we doing? I mean, we had the most trade routes. Really? Net gold we're being beat? Damn. The Indonesians are rich, partially off of our backs. That's a little concerning. We used to be the economic powerhouse. Now we're not. How are the Iroquois making more than we are? That is concerning. I'll build a galleass, though. Build our military might. We may need to tramp some people down here. Flex our muscles a bit. Build a harbor here, too. Get us a link over the... Oh, we need a harbor in Paris, though. Still, doesn't seem like a problem. Gonna send more food to Paris if I can. Really? I can't? What do you mean I can't? Why can't I send food? What place needs it? I guess Troy needs more food. Send it to Troy. Well, next turn we'll get even more gold, so that'll boost our production further. Yes, we'll be friends with you. Who have we not met yet? Because we met like half the world. Really? I guess everyone hates Boudica. They want to pay us for open borders? Sure, I don't care. Pay us. I need money. Alright, what now? I don't care about a caravanserai. We aren't making land trade routes here. We're making sea routes, but I will build a harbor to connect Lyon. I don't need your open borders. I'm only interested in defending my own territory. I see we've met Brazil. Big old beard. Ah, I see they finally made peace with the Celts. I don't know why the Celts pissed so many people off. Where's Brazil? Oh, there's Rio. It seems like an average city. I mean, smaller than mine, but whatever. Don't care about these notifications. And we'll get education, that seems important. What is important right now? Cargo ship. Yes, we need more trade routes. I don't care. I'm not declaring war with you, Zulu. You aren't doing anything. You're just saying a lot of talk, but you're not walking the walk. And I'm not gonna squawk your squawk code if you ain't declaring no emergency. I see the Indonesians are sending a bunch of missionaries to Paris. I don't think they're going to do their job. It seems like Paris is firmly in Protestant control. Not like I care. I would say good luck, but I don't think you're going to get anything from it. It's funny that we are in the negative on horses, even though we never tapped any of our horses. I don't even know how we got into the negative in the first place. We have no cavalry. We do have Henry Ford, though. In 850 AD, we have Henry Ford. That's funny. But we could build a manufactory. And if Orleans is the big populous city, then at this point, I may just establish Henry Ford on this hill right here. You built a harbor. What else? Anything more important? I guess I'll build dhows. I'm not terribly concerned with the way things are going right now. Our core is probably the most impressive core in the world. Our capital sacrificed a lot of population, but in return, we don't have a city. Look, in 2 turns, we're going to have all our cities at least 10 population. We are building tall. And we built our first galleass. Do I want a different naming scheme for our range ships? What are some French naming conventions? You know, I'm gonna name... I guess I'll name our... I want to name them after cities, but we don't have a lot of cities. Gives us an excuse to make more cities, at least. We're gonna name this ship the Paris. And we're gonna have it be more effective against... Name or land? Land units. A bombardment ship. We're gonna build up our military here. Boom, now we have a manufactory in Orleans. Gonna lock it in. Get lots of production in Orleans. What else do we need in Orleans? I mean, we could work on a settler. Or a Dow. Probably a Dow. I mean, if we wanted a settler, there's not much else we could do right now. Not really anywhere we could send it that wouldn't impact our happiness. Unless right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We could block the entrance to this strait, but that would only matter until people get ocean-going vessels. Just trying to think of the most important place to expand. And the Iroquois are shutting us in. They have shut us in on this front. If either of them take this tile, it's it. I will send more food to Paris. We need it. Is anyone pissed at you, Persia? No. The hug box grows. Do I want open... Yeah, I kinda do. Once I get caravels, that'll be the big thing. I need caravels. These triremes don't cut it anymore. It's 870 AD and I still have triremes. This is embarrassing. We do have a great artist, though. Do we have a slot for him? No, we don't. I thought we had an artist guild. Can't really make a work of art with him, can I? Could said food de Leon. Make it grow sooner. Yeah, that'll work. No, I can't make a great work here. Can I make something that can let me? Leon don't have a, Can I buy one? I can. Then we're gonna build a Circus Maximus. Buy happiness in one culture? Why not? No one gets a chance to do this stuff. Francisco de Zubaran. I'm gonna save you for now. I'm just gonna make you sleep. Gonna make this Dow work. Gonna save our galleass here. Keep it as a protection. How's our military doing compared to the rest of the world? Are we doing okay? Active duty military. Really? We're still at the bottom? Really? Well, who's at the top? The Zulus have 3 times as many as us, but not like they can throw around their weight that much. We have a decent enough defense force. I don't think we're in huge trouble, defense-wise. We're gonna build as many national wonders as we can before we found another city. In the meantime, we're just gonna keep building up the core. You can only send to Leon or Orleans. We're gonna keep sending food to Really? Even with all that extra food, it won't help? Could build walls. Or I could just build dhows. Or I could build a workboat. Yeah, workboat looks fine. Can I upgrade my spearmen? I can upgrade them into pikemen. Could make a swordsman to boost our military further. Use some of that iron we've been meaning to. Make the world see that we're not as much of a wimp as they thought we were. We haven't built a swordsman yet. We finally have a connection in Leon. That's very good. They finished their workboat. Guess we could start building a settler. Well, no, not in Leon. We're building up a population so fast in here that why not? We could build more galleasses. But we don't have enemies yet. That's the problem. We have no enemies. We could build a trebuchet. Where are these walls? Do we want offensive or defensive? I'm gonna build a trebuchet. I want at least 1 piece of artillery. We need it. Keep building down. Of course they're blocking it. Dang it. Well, now they moved off of it. That means we can finally settle it next turn. Just keep in mind the fish. Orleans is going to grow soon as well. That's good. I mean, we are leaving Paris in the dust again. Unfortunately. Gold and food. Looks good to me. Now we're mining it. Much better. Big boost to our economy. Time to build a plantation on these bananas as well. And someone built the Sistine Chapel. But next turn we're gonna get the Circus Maximus. Look, we are building faith, not faith. We are building population up at a huge rate. This is going to be very helpful for the future. But I'm kind of curious why the Songhai are amassing troops near our border. This may be worth diverting our armed forces. Yes, I'm gonna divert our armed forces. This is suspicious. Gonna move the Peri over here. As with the swordsman here. Oh, guess we'll name him the... Well, that was all 1st Infantry before. Do I want to rename these guys? First Heavy Infantry, I guess. We'll name them the 1st Heavy Infantry for now. They're the big guys. Well, wait, no. Oh, really? Really? The pikemen are better? Huh. In that case, they're just gonna be the 3rd Infantry. I can't believe that the pikemen are better than them. And Troy still needs a barracks. Anything that takes you 3 turns. Trebuchet? I could do 3 turns of wealth. Yo, that helps. That helps a lot. I hope that they don't mess with us anymore. I'm still worried about the Songhai. They have a slightly worrying amount of troops near our borders. Oh no, that's Brazilian. Oh, I thought that was Songhai, but it's Brazilian. Are they at war? Who's at war right now? The Celts are at war with Carthage and Spain. Strange. How is Mozo and Connie at 14 pop? Science from jungle tiles. Why? I need to stop destroying jungle tiles. Damn. What do I get for chivalry? Chateau? Yes, the chateaus are good. Well, now I need to stop destroying jungles, so keep any jungle we have left. Feel free to improve any non-jungle tiles. I'll keep Perry right here. Once we get our barracks in Troy, that should mean we can make our national epic. I kind of want the Indonesians to make Perry Confucian, because once they do, then that means I can build a pagoda. And a pagoda in Perry would be nice. Because I don't think Protestantism has a building associated with it. How close are they? Not close at all. Never mind. Hey, missionary, you gonna do the funny? Nope, he's running away. And the hug box expands. Seems everyone's gonna be friends until they aren't. Oh, Someone's putting extreme pressure on us right now, but thankfully we've secured our own borders for the most part. Wait a minute, is Paris working? Paris is not working. Yes, I will build a pasture. Build a forge. We have iron? We do. Heroic Epic. Newly trained non-air units receive the morale production promotion, improving combat strength. And a slot for great work of writing. Why not? We'll do it. We keep building national wonders. I don't think I've ever built this building in my empire before. I've always went wide instead of tall, but right now I'm going tall. This is the first time I'm going tall, and I only did it by accident. And it looks like Protestantism is back here to influence and secure Protestantism in my empire. Don't care too much, but I would have preferred another pagoda. Oh well. Why didn't they have their own religious building? I mean, I don't think they do. No, they don't. I can't get a policy. Oh, yes. I need capital growth as soon as possible. Paris, you better get bigger. Really, Zulu? I get you're big, but are you that big? Are you even close to Brazil? No, you're not. I mean, you're kind of close, but not terribly. I don't care what other people are doing right now. I'm just doing my own thing. We now have the first artillery. And I'm going to give them the barrage promotion. I guess I'll have them defend. I'd rather have them at Troy, but you know, I'll stick them in Lyon for now. Keeps our military up. How's our military now? $16th? We're almost bottom tier compared to the Celts. All that work and we're just second from the top. I mean, the Zulus are still the top, but like I mean, it's not a huge margin. We only have half the military the Zulus have. And we don't have as much need for a military right now. We have good natural defenses. This coast is non-fisherman. I could make another dhow. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Maximize our tile yields. Anything I need to reset? Well, that's why we're production focused, not food focused. And we could boost our science even further. How far are we in the science game? Oh, we are very good. I mean, we're tying with Brazil, but we are barely beating out Brazil for the most science production. I would hope so. We've been putting a lot of emphasis on it. Especially with the universities we've been building. Our economy ain't what it once was, but it's still pretty good. Now, what else do I want? I don't want to mess up too much. Yeah, not make forts. I almost want to secure another place or another city. But I can't do that until we have proper exploration. Don't quite know what to do in the meantime. Don't want to destroy any jungle. And I could put you right here and see if I can build a sawmill and keep the jungle. I don't want open borders with you. I will get chateaus soon. Now I see the Hindus have... Oh, it's Hinduism? I thought that was Confucianism. I'm confused. Well, the Hindus have converted, Leon again. We haven't even influenced the city-state yet. As for chateaus, it needs to be next to a luxury. Culture and gold yield of a tile. It also provides a defensive bonus. It's one turn away, but I'm sorry. I don't know what purpose we would have. Because it has to be next to a luxury. We're using this? We are not. I'm gonna move you right here. I could replace this with a chateau. This mine. Unless it can't be built on flat ground. At least Paris will grow next turn. And finish its monument. It's epic. Alright, we do have our epic now. We'll build a university. Doing this will kill a production. But it's not like I'm using that production. Instead it'll give me golden culture. I'd rather do that. What about banking? That'll help with our gold production. Don't have as much need for anything else right now. Except for astronomy. You know? Oh, because that'll give us carracks, cutters, and caravels. Ah, cutters are cheaper, but they just can't enter deep water. I see. But it will give us an observatory. You know, we're gonna get observatories first. We can get banking afterwards. In the meantime, we're gonna be university max, because I want as much science as I can get, and I'm willing to trade gold for science. That's a big trade-off I'm willing to do. Because right now, Brazil is actually close to us in scientific production. And another goal we can get with astronomy is that we can focus on getting these new ships, revealing new territory, and that means we can get new settlers and make our 5th city. Because for now, we don't have a ton of cities. We stuck with 4 cities for a while, enough so to where even our most recent city, Troy, is up to 11 population. And that lets us build these observatories. That's a huge amount of science. As for Orleans, you won't gain anything from this. Do I want a castle? Could go with... Let's just dedicate it to research for now. If I could gain extra beakers from this, I will. Next turn, I need to save the game. Wait, what? An Arabian Great Prophet? Really? You want Leon that badly? Is that gonna mean you're gonna let me build another building in my city? Do it, make my day. Make my day, Arabia. Make my day. Do it. They send a Muhammad here. Why? It's Leon. You don't need to send Muhammad to Leon. I mean, they already did in real life, but that's neither here nor there. 950 to 40. Okay, we're gonna save this one. Save. I can't do anything right now. Pretty soon we'll get enough resources. Pretty soon we're gonna end up getting our unique— oh, they did! They did convert Leon to Islam. Well, Alumadila. Or Bismillah. Let's see, can I build a building? I will only be happy if you let me build a mosque. Can I build a mosque in Leon? Because usually those buildings have bonuses. And I haven't spent my faith in a while. Come on, Leon. Can I build something useful? Ooh, a great writer. I'll take that too. And a golden age. Fair enough. That really boosted our gold production. And I can build a monastery. Really? You all chose monasteries instead of mosques? Gives me faith in culture. For incense and wine. But hey, I'll just take the raw output. So now we have a pagoda and... Right? Did it eliminate the pagoda? Wait, where's the building? Hey Leon, I bought your building. Where is it? Monastery pagoda. There we go. That really helps, actually. That's very good. Hey Muhammad, can you convert some of these other cities too? What, does he have a name? He does not. But we do have Edgar Allan Poe. I will make a great work with him. I found the raven, though. Perched above my chamber door. What a funny classic poem. We do have the raven. And our great artist can't make anything yet, unfortunately. I'm just gonna keep him here. No, I'm not declaring war in Korea. Screw you, how dare you? How dare you? Korea's my friend. You're not gonna be mean to my friend. Why do you want open borders? No, I'm not gonna give you open borders. Look, Korea's my friend. You're not gonna mess with them. Look, Orleans is about to be 13 pop. You better not mess with them. Wait, how long? Oh god, Edinburgh's 15 pop. Oh, Jesus. But we're pumping out money right now. You better believe it. What does Kathmandu? The Songhai. Any city-states no one's claimed yet? Belgrade. They could give me dye. I don't think I have dye. They know longbowmen. Do you have machinery? No, but we could get it. Not really in our best interest right now. What other city-states have we found? I haven't found many. How about Genoa? Songhai. Someone's beating us in culture. Who the hell is beating us in culture? Really? That many people were beating us in culture? We're falling behind. We may need to start rampaging soon. Or at least expanding. Oh, this paused. In the meantime, I guess we could put some here. We have 10 happiness. Can you build anything right now? Oxford. I can build that next turn. Anything that takes 1 turn to build. Guess I could build a trireme. Or Gallius. Well, I'll build a trireme. Next turn, I need to build a Oxford University in Paris. Paris holds the key to your heart, and all of Paris plays a part. Paris turned the page to a new modern age, and we'll do it too if we're smart. Paris holds the key to your heart. Alright, we have this new trireme. What marshal shall we name it after? We already have Soult, right? We have Mura, Lan, Marshal Lan. We have Marshal... Well, we have Paris. We have Marshal... Or we had a third trireme. Soult. Yes, we do have Soult. We have Berthier. Yeah, we'll do Berthier. Alright, we got the vessel Berthier. We'll make you a coastal raider. Who we can give more money to? Well, we'll give more food to Paris. They need it. Yeah, I guess we'll build walls here, why not? Increase our defense. 1 free attack for Oxford, really? That very much fits us, so we will butter Oxford. Maybe worth it for another Gallius. We do have a ranged Carrack, which is pretty good. It's a midway to a frigate. We may save for that. We can get that in 5 turns. In the meantime, we'll have much use for too much else. How about a Dow? Hello Milky, welcome to the stream. Are we working this one? We are working that for food. We have horses here, but now we have 0. We're gonna lose food for it if we do. I guess I'll move you here right now. I don't want to lose that food right now. We're kind of running out of land. At least we have Machu Picchu for fairness sake. I don't want to give you open borders. No reason. We are going to be close to astronomy though, and once we get that, I think we can make military moves if we really wanted to. If we did want to make military moves, what would be the best bet? Is there anyone we're not on diplomatic terms with? What about global relations? No one's guarded, but we have hostiles. Nothing really important. Do we have friendships? We have a lot of friendships. The hug box is still active. Can't do too much while the hug box is active. But as for the Bethier, we can move you right here and have you wait. And once astronomy is finished, we can up it out. Our most populous city is Orleans, rather than our capital, Paris. And even Paris is being propped up by food from multiple directions, so... I really do think we just are trying our hardest to support Paris' population. Artificially. I mean, we've been sticking to ourselves, and we're building up a pretty nest egg here. But as for Paris, we aren't really producing too much out of the ordinary here. We have our great artists, but I don't think we have any great art slots. Yeah, no, we don't have any extra great art slots, and we won't for a while. I could use this guy for Golden Age points, but I'm gonna keep him here for now. We'll use great person points here. I mean, we could make a trading post, but this isn't near any luxury resources, so we couldn't do anything there. Guess we'll make a trading post. Can we not make any sawmills? I kinda wanna make a sawmill. Just something without destroying the jungle. I'm not gonna join war in you. Look, I'm not gonna declare war on anyone unless it's my terms. There's no point, at least not yet. Look, the entire way we can project any power is with our navy. And our navy is okay for now, but we're not gonna be able to make any offensive moves if we don't have astronomy and we don't upgrade our stuff. That's why we're stockpiling gold. We're planning to upgrade our navy. So just a few turns more. Can I really not make a... Can I not make a sawmill? I can't. Why can't I make a sawmill? Because I want to keep this, because every single jungle tile we have gives us more science. She blinded me with science. But I want to blind the world with science, and if I destroy all the forest, I can't do that. As for religion, we're mostly dominated by Protestantism, but we don't have our own religion, so I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. Only problem is Protestantism doesn't have a building, so I can't profit from it. The only benefit is in Lyon, where it was first conquered by Confucianism, and then Islam. Although the Islamic Great Prophet is heading towards Troy. I kind of want him to make a stop in Troy, because if he does, and if that converts, I can build a building there. I could theoretically make another thing to convert more cities. I may hurt my relations with the Iroquois, but I don't care. I'm gonna have the military to back it up soon. There's jungle here. Don't really see any tiles that could benefit otherwise, without ripping up jungle. And, I can only build chateaus next to luxury resources. Like one of these two. But we already have regular farms there. If anything, I just need to wait until we find another city. Can't do that until we get astronomy. Well, this time you need to sleep. I may start getting ready to sleep soon as well. But I got a lot to think about in terms of how I want to lead this. So they just finished a Dow. 4:27. Oh my god, get to sleep, Milky. Get to sleep. Jesus. Yeah, I have to get up for work tomorrow, so I need to manage myself anyways. But you gotta get to sleep, my dude. Do it. Sleep now. You should get a good night's rest. Now! I mean that with 100%, with 1,000%. I guess I'll take a turn's worth of research. We did have another down. What am I gonna do with this worker? I don't see anywhere we could benefit for now other than just sending you over to Lyon. Same with you. You've kind of done all you can right now. Wait. Zulus, you declared war on my friend. Why did you declare war on my friend? How the hell does he have 17 population in Seoul? What the hell did you do? How does he have 17 population in Seoul? I have 12 in Paris. You can defend yourself. I'm not gonna defend you. If anything, I need to defend myself. I need to make some offensive moves. But the problem is, I don't hate anyone. Genoa wants horses. Okay, we're in the Renaissance now. Please send more people to Paris. More food to Paris. As for our workers, I guess we'll send them over here. We can now go out on the ocean. Can I upgrade all my ships? I can. Very good. The Mira's now a caravel. This is all I've been waiting for, to upgrade my military. Where's my ships? I don't care if it costs a lot, I still want to upgrade them. Alright, we got Marshal Land, we got Marshal Mira, where's Davu? Marshal Berthier. Where's Marshal Davu? Davu, where the hell are you? Scooby-Dooby Davu, where are you? You got some conquering to do now. There he is. Wait, no, that's Marshal Soult. We'll upgrade you. Where's Davu? The gang's all here except for him. I don't see him. Where's my ships? Mira, Berthier, Lan, Soul. Where's Davu? There he is. Alright, we're good. Now we can't get a new tech. Can we beeline straight to navigation? Oh my god. Wait a minute. The main sea of all fleets, the ship has a stronger hull and greater range. Clipper. Frigate, privateer. Now I can make it a frigate that's cheaper. Or I can make it a galleon, which is even bigger. Kinda want a beeline for this. Well, my gentlemen, we have navigation. Gonna go for banking next. I want more money. Oh, we're gonna have the largest navy in the world. Ho 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 ho! Oh, we're going to have the largest navy in the world. Oh, they are going to quake in their boots. Thank you, mods. Thank you. Give me the happiness. I need the happiness. After this, yeah, we definitely... Okay, I need to switch out the production here now, though. Once the turn ends, gotta change it. Really, Leon is Protestant. I kind of don't want him to be Protestant. I should have said yes to Arabia. That meant they would have spread their religion further. I do better when there are more religions clambering over my territory. Can immediately upgrade this into a privateer. Boom, up to 50. We're gonna have the best military in the world. And we get sea resources here. Now I'm gonna go straight for the observatories. Keep upgrading. I don't care if it burns for our money. This is what we needed. No one's gonna push us around now. We went from triremes to privateers in 2 turns. No one's gonna get in our way. We can upgrade further into frigates. Let's go! Let's go! We should declare war on someone. We should further boost our population. Can I send it to Troy? Yes. Yes, we're further gonna boost our population here. We're gonna have the strongest core. We're gonna have an impenetrable fortress of a core here. Now that'll be the perfect place to launch an offensive from. I'm gonna check our military stats. How are we doing? I bumped us up a little bit. Well, that bumped us up some. We're better than the Celts at least. Now, did that account for our most recent developments? Because we spent our entire treasury upgrading those ships. And now we're building 3 observatories. Wait, you don't have a thing area? Still, we're gonna build an observatory. We're gonna be the best scientific power in the world. And now let's send our navy to explore. Look at that. We bumped up to the 5th largest military. In the course of 2 turns, we went from near the bottom to close to the top. Take that, baby. Oh, that is what it's worth. We are completely dominating militarily. Well, not dominating, but we're getting close. Oh, this is great. No one's gonna stop us now. And if we keep, once we get all these observatories finished, I think this is gonna mean that we can even focus more on naval production. Because in this world, it's the Navy that, oh, sorry, I kicked the camera. It's the Navy that matters. And I think we have a good one. Everyone's trading with us. Everyone likes us. And we are free to take whatever initiative we want. I almost think we're ready to found a new city. I just need to explore for good places to do so. I think that we could use another city here. Just, I don't know. Either here or here. A lot of these would give us a lot of coast gold. We're gonna do it. We could use that. I'd be willing to spend... we need more gold. Nothing a little bit of patience can't solve. As for our gold situation, highest gold. Well, wait, what's our highest gold versus highest gold delta? Istanbul. We would give them a lot of science, though. Or we could get an extra science per my losing 1 gold. We'll do Seoul. That bumps up our gold production. We only have 2 turns and more gold, though. But I think this is worth it. Why is everyone ganging up on the Celts? They want money for our gems. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. We certainly aren't a slouch, that's for sure. We're finally exploring the seas. I almost want to circumnavigate the globe. Probably could. I want to reveal the coastlines here. Even more gold, let's go. As for me, I may end the stream soon. I think this is a good ending point. We have a very strong core. You know, Paris ain't doing terrible. It isn't the biggest capital, but not the smallest either. In fact, it's kind of on par with a lot of other capitals now, so I think we're doing pretty okay. Pretty soon we'll have gold and baking. And look, we even have 127 gold per turn even after a golden age ends. That's not bad. I wish we had the Great Lighthouse, though. That would help our scouting capabilities. And I believe we can now buy a peddler. Let's go. We continue to expand our exploration of the seas. Chart out the uncharted. Oh wait, are the Shoshone kind of at odds with anyone? They've been iffy in the past. Who are we on good terms with? Are we on good terms with China? We are not. So the Shoshone are hostile with China. The Shoshone are friendly with a lot, so I'll join your hug box. I don't care about China. Theoretically, I could gang up on China. They do have gold and crabs. Oh, Beijing is a juicy target. If I build any more navy, I may know what to do with it. Before I do anything rash, though, I'm gonna settle more. Although it looks like Protestantism has firmly taken hold in my part of the world. It looks like China is outside the hug box. They do look... I don't know about Shanghai, but if I could take Beijing... And they have the mausoleum and a holy site. I like this. I like this. Oh, we have another great artist, Lamau. Not like we can use him. Not until later. If I were to make a new city... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2... 1, 2, 3... Wouldn't be able to reach much. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... Wow. That's kind of a shitty city spot. In compared to this one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. This would be a much better city spot. Can I get a naval escort or not? I guess not. Theoretically, I could if I needed one, but I'm gonna keep exploring for now. Doubt anyone would declare war over that. Found La Venta. They have no ally. A culture growth. Don't have any money. Could build another cargo ship. What other buildings? I will take production buildings. Even if they take money, because we have a lot of money. I don't want to get rid of 2 food, though. I'm gonna put you to sleep for now. Alright, well, you know what, folks? I think this is about a good stopping point. We've gotten a pretty good solid foundation. Building up more science, I think we're doing pretty damn good for ourselves. So, in the meantime, I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. And in the meantime, I hope you all have a great night. And, I don't know when I'm going to stream next, but it could be any time. So just pay attention to the Discord, and I will talk to you all at a later moment. So, yeah, thank you all for joining me tonight, and you all have a great night. See ya.